Hi all. On today's Footnotes, I'm going to try to answer a question many people have asked, especially after I put up that video, what happens to children during the rapture? You know what? A lot of people ask me, yeah, what happens to our animals? Will they be in heaven with us? A year ago, I would have just said no. Quick no. And I had all my reasons. Animals don't have souls. Jesus didn't die for animals, and we don't need animals in glory. We're going to be so thrilled with worshiping Jesus, and that's going to be enough. And let me say, I don't think there will be anything missing if animals are not in glory with us. I mean, it's going to be amazing. God himself is going to be walking amongst us. But I am starting to change my opinion on all this. And let me say, there isn't any specific scripture to base this on. It is what we could call educated conjecture. And let me tell you why I'm starting to rethink this, kind of the journey I've taken. Well, about a year ago, and back when you could actually meet with somebody else, get together with other people, I was at a dinner with a pastor that I really respected. He is a wonderful Bible man. He has a grip on biblical theology that, it's tight, it's solid. Now, he had a golden retriever that looked just like mine. So both of us being totally in love with our dogs, whenever we spent time together, eventually the conversation would turn to how wonderful Goldens are. Now, unfortunately, this pastor's dog passed. And at that dinner I mentioned, he said something I didn't expect at all. With a straight face, he said he believed he would see his dog in heaven. Now, that shocked me. I mean, he was a down-to-earth Bible man, like I said. I mean, a Bible man all the way. Now this, I just kind of chalked it up to emotions. I get it when you love something and you really miss it. So, you can start coming up with stuff that tells you you're going to see it again. And, I don't know. So fine. He's not a heretic. He's just missing his dog. I totally get that. Then I put that video up, and here comes all these questions about animals in heaven. So I thought, you know what? I need to look into this. And so I Googled, do pets go to heaven? And I was shocked at what I found. Men I really looked up to believe they do. A man once asked Dr. Billy Graham whether his dog would go to heaven. You know what his answer was? God will prepare everything for our perfect happiness in heaven. And if it takes my dog being there, I believe he will be. C.S. Lewis put it this way: it seems possible to me that certain animals may have immortality, not in themselves, but in the immortality of their masters. I love what Martin Luther, that great reformer, said. He seemed to think dogs would be with us in heaven. He once said to his canine friend, "Be thou comforted, little dog. Thou too in resurrection shall have a little golden tail." Randy Alcorn, Ray Comfort, listen, they all feel the same way. And so that started to open my eyes. I started thinking through this issue. I mean, I am a dog lover and have had 4 dogs in my life that I have loved with all my heart. To think I may see them again in heaven gives me a great sense of joy. And again, this is conjecture, but even the chance thrills me. But are there any biblical principles we could use to build a case on this? Maybe. In Genesis 1, after God created the animals, he looked upon them and said what? He said, it was good. He enjoyed having those animals in the first creation before the fall. Now, why wouldn't he want them in the new creation, the new heaven and earth? And throughout the scripture, we see God's heart for the animals. He cares for them. He feeds them. He is so involved in their little lives that Jesus said, not even a sparrow will fall to the ground apart from his will. That's Matthew 10:29. You know what? Then I think about who God is. I mean, I've learned in the 40 years of walking with him, when I'm wrestling with issues like this, it is always best to lean towards God's kindness, goodness, and benevolence. Why? Because that's who he is, right? That is who I've seen him to be for most of my life. His love and generosity knows no bounds. I look back on a life where his kindness towards me is greater than anything I can think or imagine. I have tasted and I have discovered that the Lord is good. So would he give me my pets in heaven? You know what? It wouldn't surprise me one bit. That would just be God being like God. My loving Father being like who he is. Listen, he loves to bless his children. He's kind, he's generous, he's good. Plus, the scriptures tell us there will be animals in heaven, right? I mean, listen to what Isaiah 11, verses 6 through 9 says. It suggests there will be animals all living in this beautiful and peaceful coexistence. Isaiah 11, 6 through 9. The wolf will live with the lamb, the leopard will lie down with the goat, the calf and the lion and the yearling together, and a little child will lead them. The cow will feed with the bear, their young will lie down together, and the lion will eat straw like the ox. The infant will play near the cobra's den, the young child will put its hand into the viper's nest. They will neither harm nor destroy on all my holy mountain, for the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. So will animals be in heaven? Well, I know golden retrievers will. I mean, for sure. So will our pets somehow end up in heaven with us? There are a lot of good, solid Bible people who say they will. And that brings me joy. Now, I'm going to put on my asbestos suit so you can let me know what you think in the comments. So flame on, brothers and sisters. Hit those buttons down below. God bless you.